Henderson has always been known for its rural laid-back little sister to Las Vegas. But something's changed. Stick around as we break down the top 3 things you need to know about Henderson and what it means for you if you're thinking about making this place your home. About a year and a half ago, I moved to Henderson from Las Vegas. And even though I'm a realtor and I provide service to my clients throughout the greater Las Vegas area, living in Henderson has given me a different perspective on the top 3 things you need to know about Henderson. Number 1, Henderson is bigger than you think it is. Way bigger. Did you know that Henderson is the 2nd largest city in Nevada, covering 102 square miles with a population of 344,000 people as of January 2024. And I'm sure this population has grown since then. To give you a preference, that puts Henderson at the size of cities like St. Paul, Minnesota, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Except we don't have a Henderson football team. Or do we? Do the Raiders count? I think so. Why is this important to someone moving here? It's because if they think they're going to move to a little town next to Las Vegas and avoid the heavy population presence, the traffic, the congestion that comes with it, they're dead wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, there's somewhat rural parts to it. Who am I kidding? There's quiet parts to it, but there's nothing rural about it anymore. Now, have you heard the term Hendertucky? That's what they used to call just the east side of Henderson. We're going to Hendertucky, which did not have much out there 6 years ago when I moved here to Las Vegas. But things have changed a lot. Hendertucky would now somewhat be considered Cadence, which is a master plan community and other sections along East Lake Mead Parkway. But there's massive construction going on both sides of the highway. There are currently 60 new construction communities, not homes, communities that are currently being built, with many more projects for thousands of homes in the near future. So if you're looking for a small town feel, call me and I'll point you in the right direction. But Henderson itself is not it. One of the epiphanies I had was when I was going from one appointment, which happened to be in Lake Las Vegas, to another appointment, which was in Madeira Canyon. This is a community up on the hill behind Seven Hills and Anthem. As I was leaving from Lake Las Vegas, I told my client I will be there in 20 minutes, thinking it's still in Henderson. But after I put the address into my GPS, it said it would take me 45 minutes. And this was on a weekend with no traffic. That's when I realized how big Henderson actually is. Now, if you don't know me yet, and it's the first time watching my channel, my name is Shane Judge. I go by Judge, my friends call me Shane. You can call me whatever you want to call me, as long as you call me. Now, what I do here is I am a real estate advisor in the greater Las Vegas area. I help people like you relocate, buy and sell, and invest in real estate in Henderson, Pahrump, Boulder City, and Las Vegas, and North Las Vegas. I'm your go-to for all things real estate. If you got some value from this, or you want to know more about the Las Vegas and Henderson area and the real estate within it, please hit that like button, smash subscribe, share this videos with others that might have the same state of mind as you, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on another educational and informal video about the Las Vegas and Henderson communities and real estate in the area. And with that said, let's continue. Number 2 thing you should know is entertainment options and eateries. Now, living in Las Vegas, I didn't think much of the entertainment and food options. But let me tell you, there's plenty of options with history and character in the Henderson area. When people first move to Henderson, they usually spend their first year or so exploring the strip in different parts of Las Vegas, because that's all they've ever heard about. That's all that anybody's ever told them about. But the longer they're in Henderson, the more they start to explore their community. And this is great because when you live in Henderson, you find out you don't have to travel far to go on an adventure. Go to an amazing restaurant, or do something new that's entertaining and fun. For example, I'll just name a few options like the 8 championship golf courses that are in Henderson, the Artesian Booze District featuring craft breweries, distilleries, and wineries like Bad Beat Brewing, Craft House Brewing, Las Vegas Distillery, and Grape Expectations, an extensive network of 180 miles of trails for hiking and biking, Galleria Mall at Sunset, this district at Green Valley Ranch, Ethel M's Chocolate Factory, Lake Las Vegas, Lake Mead, Water Street, with Silver Knights practice facility and all the amazing eateries, the Lion Habitat Ranch where visitors can get up close with lions and other exotic animals, the Dollar Loan Center, which is known as Lee's Family Center now. It is a versatile multi-purpose facility known for hosting a variety of events like the NBA G League Ignite, the semi-pro hockey team Silver Knights, and concerts, community gatherings, and corporate events. I can go on and on about the food places like Weiss's Deli, which is a staple that someone just bought and renamed Fisher's Deli, Top Korean Barbecue that will give some of the places in Chinatown a run for their money, and Stabello's, which is one of the few VPN certified pizzerias in both Las Vegas and Henderson. And again, I can go on, but move here and experience it yourself, or just call me and I can give you some other suggestions. Now, even though I moved to Henderson, I still have friends and family that come visit and stay with me instead of stay on the strip. And they always want to go to the strip. But the ones who stay with me, I make them go to places close by that I enjoy. And the places I take them to, they always have a blast. And the feedback I get from them is, it was great. I never knew Henderson had all this to offer. I never knew this was here. Or sometimes people will say, thank you. This was such a refreshing thing to do. And it was so much better than the strip tourist rodeo and the extensive pricing that the strip offers. With Henderson sitting between the neon lights of Las Vegas and the natural wonders of Lake Mead and Hoover Dam, how do you think this unique geographic position has shaped its identity compared to other American suburbs? What are your guys' thoughts on Henderson? What have you heard? What do you know about Henderson? Do you like Henderson? Do you know nothing about it? Leave your comments in the comment section below. I just want to see other people's perspective who've never been to Henderson on what Henderson is about to them. Number 3 on the list, home prices. They're not as inexpensive, or shall I say cheap, as some would assume. People, for some reason or another, think the housing market here in Henderson and Las Vegas as well, what's the word am I looking for? Let's go with affordable, which still is to some. But if you're thinking you're going to get $1 million home for half the price, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not. Now, maybe 10 years ago, but home prices since the start of the pandemic have surged, just like everywhere across the country. What do I mean by that, you ask? Well, for example, I get people that call me all the time with their $1 million home wants and their $400K budget. That's not going to happen, especially in an exuberant growing city of both Henderson and Las Vegas. It happens daily. People call me selling their home in California for $1 million+ and want to buy a 2,500 square foot home with 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, all with en-suites, a pool, and upper class gated community with a view for $400,000 to $500,000. But sorry, if you're looking for that, you might want to try another market like the Midwest or some parts of Texas. But Las Vegas and Henderson is not that market. Home prices in Henderson since January 2020 have risen 59% according to the local MLS. The average price for a home as of January 2020 was $385,000, while as January 2025, average price is $614,000. Henderson home prices on average are more expensive than Las Vegas. As of March 2025, Las Vegas was at $546,000, while Henderson was at $620,000. This is largely due to the Big L communities like McDonald Highlands, Askaya, and Lake Las Vegas, just to name a few. These are just the single family home statistics. With economic development and diverse economy that Henderson has with major employers, including the city government itself, Barclays, Green Valley Ranch, Sunset Station, Amazon, the Las Vegas Raiders, and Dignity Health, Henderson attracts more advanced industries than other Southern Nevada cities, since it has more bachelor and master's degrees, holding residents per capita. With this kind of economic growth, home prices don't look like they'll be going down anytime soon. The takeaway? Don't base your understanding of Henderson on assumptions. Invest time in research and exploration. Henderson offers tremendous value as a growing city with unique character. Whether you're enjoying the natural wonders, experiencing the oasis of Lake Las Vegas, or spending time in the historic Water Street, take the opportunity to discover what makes our community special. Thank you for watching. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on future videos about our city and the real estate market. And as always, stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see everybody on the next one.